Most people in our world today seem to believe that aliens are not real, and that our government will stage a fake alien invasion to bring in dictatorship. Wow, that is just like believing that 90% of crop circles were made by men with rope and boards. I have studied those subjects for 60 years now. What would I know? I will briefly summarize the real facts, which you can take on if you wish. Humans on Earth have been under the protection of at least 5 friendly alien races for millions of years. They guided our evolution by genetic engineering and or crossbreeding. Just read your Bibles. 2 alien races are unfriendly and want our planet for racial expansion. Just like white Europeans took continental America away from the native tribes. The US government, some of them, met with both friendly and unfriendly aliens in the 1950s and made an unwise deal with the unfriendly ones. Because they promised new weapons to use against Russia that never worked. It was all a deception, so that those unfriendly aliens, called Ebons, could establish secret research facilities underground on Earth. Meanwhile, the friendly aliens, having been rejected by Eisenhower, began to make beautiful crop circles around 1990 to spiritually improve humans here through exposure to advanced and clever forms of art. In 2002, they drew in crops the image of an ebon and said, "Beware the bearers of false gifts, weapons, and their broken promises." Much pain but still time. Believe. There is good out there. Later in 2015, the friendly aliens became aware that those ebons had sent a large colonization space vessel toward Earth. This could be 3I/Atlas. So they gave us further warnings about the ebons and how they were planning a Trojan horse takeover of Earth. Imminent threat soon to Earth's leaders and civilizations. Ebons have sent a space vessel threat in 2002. Some of those messages were given to a US military man, CJ, while others were drawn in crops. I translated all of those novel, 4-symbol alien messages plus others. Meanwhile, from 1960 to 2020, the ebons were harvesting important parts from our livestock animals to use in biological experimentation. And taking sperm or egg cells from abducted humans. They needed such supplies in order to make alien-human hybrids, who could work freely in our societies, but whose loyalties would be to the ebons. Once it became clear that an ebon takeover attempt was inevitable, Q, a human from the stars, joined with other human-friendly alien races to help us prepare for the storm. So he met DJT in the White House, then went online to start a great awakening. They will need DJT to be in charge when the storm happens. Trump, US military and patriots will save the world. Finally, let us go forward to 2025. A large space rock is flying toward Mars, the Sun and Jupiter very rapidly. It looks suspicious. Some ufologists are telling everyone that, in the near future, our government will inform us that an alien spaceship is headed for Earth. But that will be a lie. Half of the human population have been so dumbed down by alcohol, drugs, and COVID that they can no longer think clearly. When we need to defend our planet, they will still be talking about fake invasion scenarios. As Joseph Goebbels said, if you tell a lie big enough and keep repeating it, people will believe it. Our governments have lied to us about UFOs, aliens, and crop pictures since 1960 to 1990, and are still lying today. If you watch TV, all you can see are lies. If you listen to ufologists, mostly you hear lies. Alien reconnaissance drones can fly en masse over New Jersey from the ocean, or over our military bases worldwide, and most people still cannot understand. What do you think they might be, Santa and his reindeer? We may be in a very difficult situation soon. The Aztecs in 1519 could have stopped the Spanish invasion if they had just realized the threat early on, instead of taking Cortés and his sailors to their capital city. They saw huge sailing ships but did nothing. In summary, we should err on the side of caution, rather than skepticism, and take a potential threat from March 2025 very seriously. Trojans, do not accept that horse.